Welcome to our first one-on-one session at the Sportv Series Europe. We'll talk about how to increase sports fan engagement online, presenting also the PAOK TV case study. So let's welcome our speakers. First, Krzysztof Bartkowski, he is the co-founder and CEO of Insys Video Technologies, and Panagiotis Aroniadis, who is the new media director of Greek football club PAOK FC. Thank you both for being here, guys, today. And let's start with Panos. Introduce us, please, Panos, to PAOK FC and the project of PAOK TV. The stage is yours.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Cecilia. Hello, Krzysztof. First of all, allow me to say that I'm very happy to be a part of this virtual conference. It's an honor and a pleasure for me to have the opportunity to speak about PAOK TV project. So, as you said, let me make a short introduction to PAOK Football Club, established in 1926 by Greek refugees coming from Constantinople. PAOK is one of the biggest and most historical clubs of Greece and one of the three never relegated from first division. Since 2012, PAOK has changed ownership and gradually became a title contender, breaking the monopoly of Athens-based clubs, winning the league title undefeated in 2019 and 3 consecutive Greek Cup titles. Besides its successes on the pitch, PAOK over the past 5 years has become a leader in the digital media sector, winning numerous awards for its digital strategy and being crowned as the digital brand of the year in Greece in general, not only in football, for 2020. One of the most important projects in this digital growth of PAOK is PAOK TV, the first ever OTT platform deployed in Greece. PAOK TV was originally developed in 2017 as a backup plan for the ongoing negotiations with one of the traditional broadcasters. At first, it was used as a TV right owner for the overseas fans, and PAOK, trust me, has a lot of them, spread around the world in countries like Germany, Australia, USA, Canada, England, and many, many others. In 2019, PAOK decided to part ways with the traditional broadcasters and pave its own path by becoming the only club in Europe being brave or crazy enough to manage its own TV rights worldwide and exclusively through the OTT platform. And PAOK TV had seasonal subscriptions and pay-per-view method. Within one season, we gathered more than 170,000 registered users to buy at least one game from PAOK TV. We broadcasted 18 home games with UEFA standards of TV productions, with 1 hour-long pre-game shows and post-game shows with all the news directly from Toumba Stadium. And this success and numbers made us wanting to keep on evolving by redeveloping the platform from scratch in order to become better, faster, more user-friendly, and also tackle piracy. We wanted an end-to-end solution, so we trusted Insys Video Technologies and customized their white label solution with our own special design and look and feel to be closer to our standards. It was a very special and very demanding project for the guys, and surely more difficult and complicated than Pick and Play, also developed by Insys, since the biggest difference for PAOK TV in comparison with other club OTT platforms is that we actually broadcast our games and huge traffic loads are gathering in at the same time. But I let my friend Krzysztof, a friend after so many months of hard work, to speak about these technical challenges of PAOK TV later on this session.
Yes, the second part is really, really interesting. What kind of content can access the fan that subscribes to PAOK TV besides the streaming of the games? Because this is so about fan engagement online, of course, and you cannot only feed them with the games. There's a lot more.
No, and we don't only want to feed them with the live game, as you said. That's why the past 3 years, PAOK, as club in general, has gone into the production business, giving full access to the fans through special original documentaries, showing everything happening inside the club, showing the players how they react in the dressing room after defeats, after wins, after victories. So we have this kind of documentaries and docu-series type of content, plus shows with analysis, one-on-one interviews, quizzes, and a lot of fun engagement and stuff that we'll also discuss later. So I don't want to monopolize this conversation.
No, it's okay. We're running right on time, so we have some room. And how do you monetize PAOK TV? Because that's, of course, it's very important.
It's one of the biggest chances of monetizing PAOK TV platform is the live game, as you can imagine, having a round of sponsors also from the club and from third parties to want to advertise in the live game, during the game, in the virtuals before the game, during halftime, at the post game, at the pre-game, and also they can sponsor our content like the docu-series I talked to before, and they can have their logo and their presence also in the platform and in the applications.
Where's the concentration of fans outside Greece? Because that's now where the live games are going to be streamed.
The concentration is on live games. The PAOK, as I told you before, has a very big fan base outside of Greece, so they want to feel close to the team. They want to sense what is happening inside the club. They want to connect with the stars and their idols. So we give them the opportunity to feel like Tumba. This is also our motto, that it's live, it's real, and it's everywhere. We want to have them available watching PAOK TV platform anywhere in the world they are, in any device.
And how has COVID-19 impacted this the fan engagement too, or in any part of your project with PAOK TV?
I believe that during this difficult period of time, all the fans and for all the clubs have come closer to the club, because having a lot of time in home, you want to see something from your favorite club in order to help you psychologically feel better. That's what we try to do as well. We try to give the administration, let's say, of our social media platforms and PAOK TV to the fans, delivering content that they produce from their homes, making a lot of challenges for us, send us the video and upload them to the platform. And also we did a lot of esports things with the tournaments, international tournaments, with our star players participating and facing the fans. So we did a lot of this type of things in order to help the fans feel better and make them feel that their favorite club is next to them and helping them overcome these difficult moments.
You're going to come back later to show some videos and the product. How does PAOK TV really look and feel? But now we're going to move on to Krzysztof Bartkowski to explain us the technical part behind PAOK TV, made possible by Insys Video Technologies. Krzysztof, please tell us more about Insys and why it's such a convenient solution for anyone wanting to set up an OTT either from scratch or improving an already existing platform.
Hello, everyone. It's a great pleasure to be part of this conference and meet you all in the virtual world this time. Our company provides the end-to-end services for any sports club and allows them to go online as soon as possible with their content, which is quite crucial in those difficult times of COVID, when no one really knows when fans will be allowed to go on stadiums or not. So this is quite important to be able to reach out to the fans online. So we try to be a one-stop shop to cover everything, to be able to provide all the knowledge, all the consultancy, and the whole platform that allows to launch OTT quickly. What's more important, we use cloud services, mainly AWS media services and other services like CloudFront, for example. And this allows us to scale quickly and provide content to the fans all over the world. So there are no restrictions in terms of fan engagement, whether they're on site or in any remote places, distant places.
The good thing about all this is that the customer doesn't really need to have any previous OTT knowledge. You do everything for them. That's what I understand. So that's something you can also offer.
Yeah, so basically we can launch the whole platform from scratch, as we usually do for our customers, including help with design. Here with PAOK, PAOK had a really engaged design team, and they provided a design of the platform themselves, and that was the biggest challenge probably of the project. But for other customers, we tend to help them with the design as well, and provide them some guidance how to go online with their content and how to monetize the content, and how to increase the fan engagement there.
This is something very important, and it's actually the subject that we're going to address in our next one-on-one session. But how do you help your clients tackle piracy and security?
Yeah, it is quite important, because piracy is now quite a common thing. But as we use DRM, digital rights management systems, we encrypt all the content, and we also use watermarking, so we are able to track down users restreaming content. We can also limit sessions per account or per user, so that they don't share their accounts. So there are different ways to tackle down this problem, and we help the clubs to basically do that.
And how about streaming stability?
So we use adaptive bitrate streaming, so we can provide different qualities for users. So users with lower bandwidth can still have a stable stream with lower quality, but the users who have really good bandwidth, they can go as high as 4K, so UHD quality on big screens, on smart TVs, on Android TVs. So we can cover the whole spectrum of qualities, and the whole spectrum of screens available.
And which features does Insys Video Technologies offer to its clients to increase fan engagement?
So there are various features that allow exposure of interesting content to the fans through the platform. So we provide different types of lists of rails with recommendations, and different types of video banners or static banners that increase the content reach to the fans. And as Panos will show you, it really works, and it keeps the fans online, basically.
We still have time, so I want you, Panos, to tell us how have you improved fan engagement through the use of your own OTT?
As I told you, we want to control what we give to the fans, so being able to pass the content directly to the customers, to our fans, is the best thing that we can do. We don't rely on third parties, content management teams, so we drive them to the platform, and we feed them all the content from there exclusively, so they can see whatever they want. And as Krzysztof said, we have different types of banners that they can see, and they keep on watching videos. And one important thing for us to drive more engagement and be more interactive is that we have an agreement with a third-party enriched video player that gives the fans the possibility to watch the game like a highlight showreel, clicking on timestamps and seeing certain actions of the game while watching the actual game itself, so they can go back and forth and watch goals and VAR decisions, offside, free kicks, and everything they want. They control the game. So
you also work on personalization to give the fan a more, of course, more personal, naturally experience through platforms.
We are in 2020. The digital things are developing rapidly, so we want each fan to have the possibility to take control of the content that they see.
I want to ask you, Panos, to show us a video of PAOK TV and what you do through the project. so we can see what the final product looks like.
Okay, yes. Speaking about fan engagement, to give you a bit of heads up of the video, we make a campaign based on this fan engagement rate that we want, having ourselves and the fans starring in the videos for the launch of the new platform. So let me share my screen. Okay. This is a bit of the look and feel of the new platform, the design that we did to help also Insys guys to have a new, let's say, version of a white label solution. This is our web platform, and this is our motto, press play. So if we have time for only one video, Cecilia, let me go rapidly to the last video that covers almost all the 4 videos that we made for the campaign. Is that
yes,
okay?
we only have time for one video because then we have one question, I guess.
Perfect.
For
So let's go directly to video number 4, which is this one.
Το αυγό. Τι θα γίνει ρε παιδιά, μπρος πίσω, μπρος πίσω.
Εσύ, ανοίγω.
So this is our way of fan engagement and using our actual key players, our star players, with the fans directly and showcasing the content for the documentaries, for the live games, for the enriched player, all in 4 videos.
Wonderful. It looks really, really good. We are just wrapping up the session, and we have one question from Conrad Rosson. I think Krzysztof can answer it better. And he asks, live streams usually have a lag compared to live TV. How do you address this, Krzysztof?
Yeah, so basically we try to tailor the solution to the actual case and to the needs of the customer. So it all depends on the individual settings, and if there are good internet connections on the local market, good bandwidth, stable, then we can minimize the buffers on users, player sides, and while sending the content to the cloud. And basically by minimizing all those buffers, we can go down as low as possible. There are also low latency formats that we use in some cases, but it all depends on actual cases. If local market is not capable of, for example, of providing good bandwidth to the end users, then we focus on providing good quality and stable video to the fans, because this is from our perspective the crucial thing, so that they can watch good quality video and not only low latency but really choppy.
Thank you, Krzysztof. We have another question now for Panos from Kyle Waller. How did the rest of the Super League react when PAOK decided to move away from the league broadcasters and offer your own OTT service?
It's a really good question, because when you start to do something new, everybody in the beginning are criticizing you and they're looking at you like you are crazy, and maybe we are crazy because we are the first ones to do it. So at the beginning, all the other clubs and the media controlled by the traditional broadcasters tried to prove to anyone that this was a wrong move, that we will never get the money that we will earn out of a good TV contract, and that this will not work, that the fans in Greece don't want to see a game through internet, and all these things that trying to convince the fans not to subscribe and not to be a part of this project. But this effort didn't succeed. So after 1 year, we are proud to say that our example drove a lot of attention from the other Super League teams. Panathinaikos, one of the other big 4 clubs in Greece, also launched their own sports OTT platform, which is actually our platform, Painted Green, the platform that we had last season. So we give them the knowledge to do so. And we know that also the other 2 big clubs, Olympiacos and Nike, are monitoring what we do and how this project evolves, so they can have the possibility of launching their own OTT platform in the coming years.
Thank you so much, Panagiotis, Aroniadis. Thank you so much, Krzysztof, Bartkowski from Insys Video Technologies and PAOK FC, respectively. And I hope this has been a very productive session for our audience now. So it's time to wrap up and say goodbye. Thank you again, Panos and Krzysztof. And don't miss out on the next one-on-one session at the Sportv Series Europe, because we will be talking with Simon Brydon from Tina Media about the fight of piracy with intelligence, getting a clear return on investment. So see you in half an hour. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.